Tag TV brings you daily news bulletin from India. Breaking news and views from India.
Good evening, welcome to South Asia Newsline. I am Uzma Jafri. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Friday, the 11th of October. Chinese President Xi arrives in India for informal meeting with PM Modi. Former Pakistani PM Nawaz Sharif sent to 14-day remand in corruption case. And fans celebrate Bollywood megastar Amitabh Bachchan's 77th birthday. And now for all the details. Chinese President Xi Jinping received a grand welcome upon his arrival in India's southern Tamil Nadu province on Friday. He met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the ancient town of Mamallapuram ahead of one-on-one meeting on Saturday, nearly a year after they met in China's Wuhan city in April last year. Chinese President Xi Jinping received a grand welcome upon his arrival in India's southern Tamil Nadu province on Friday. A large number of artists lined up at the airport waving colourful flags, beating drums and dancing to the traditional music to welcome the Chinese leader. Xi, accompanied by Foreign Minister Wang Yi and Chinese State Councillor, was welcomed by Tamil Nadu Chief Minister E. Palaniswamy. She later in the evening met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the ancient town of Mamallapuram ahead of one-to-one meeting on Saturday, nearly a year after they met in China's Wuhan in April last year. Both the leaders also took a guided tour of ancient temples. Mamallapuram town is significant as it has strong trade and cultural links with China's Fujian province. The two-day visit comes after the recent episode of differences in bilateral ties over India's decision to withdraw Jammu and Kashmir's special status and reorganize the state into two union territories. The focus of the meeting would be to insulate bilateral trade and development cooperation between the emerging economic powerhouse. Pakistan on Friday yet again resorted to unprovoked firing and shelling along the line of control in India's Jammu and Kashmir, injuring one Indian army personnel. Pakistan has violated ceasefire along the border with India more than 2,000 times this year.
One Indian army soldier was injured in Rajouri district of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir after Pakistan continued to violate ceasefire along the border on Friday. Pakistani troops resorted to unprovoked firing and shelling in Kalal sector of Nowshera town in Rajouri, to which the Indian army also retaliated. The injured soldier was shifted to a nearby hospital for treatment till the last reports came in.
पाकिस्तान की तरफ से हमारे कलाल सेक्टर जो नौशहरा में पड़ता है वहाँ पे भी बड़ी उन्होंने गोलाबारी की है. हमारी फ़ौज ने उसका भरपूर जवाब दिया. अभी तक एक जवान हमारा 33 RR का जख्मी भी हुआ है जिसको उधमपुर हॉस्पिटल के लिए शिफ्ट भी किया गया है.
Earlier on Thursday, at least one civilian was injured after Pakistani troops targeted villages along the de facto border in Poonch district of Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan has been regularly violating ceasefire in Jammu and Kashmir this month, targeting civilian areas. India accuses Pakistan of attempting to push a number of infiltrators during such ceasefire violations.
In news from Pakistan, former Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif was handed over to the National Accountability Bureau on a 14-day physical remand in the Chaudhry Sugar Mills corruption case. Sharif is already serving a 7-year jail term in another corruption case.
The National Accountability Bureau or NAB on Friday obtained a 14-day physical remand of Pakistan's former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif in connection with the Chaudhry Sugar Mills or CSM corruption case. Sharif had been arrested earlier in the day by NAB from Kot Lakhpat jail and presented before an accountability court in Lahore. The court ordered the anti-corruption watchdog to present Nawaz Sharif on October 25th. The NAB has accused the Sharif family of using the sugar mills for money laundering and availing millions of rupees in subsidy without actually exporting sugar while in power. Nawaz Sharif's daughter, Maryam Nawaz, was arrested in connection with the case in August, along with her cousin, Yusuf Abbas, of holding over 12 million shares in the sugar mills. The CSM reference is the latest in a series of cases involving Nawaz Sharif. He has already been serving a 7-year jail term in Al Azizia steel mills corruption case.
Moving on, founder of Pakistan's Muttahida Qawmi movement Altaf Hussain was charged on Thursday with a terrorism offence in the UK in connection with a speech relayed to followers in Pakistan in 2016. Even from exile in London, Hussain has been a vocal critic of Pakistan's policies and often blames it of using force to muzzle dissenting voices in the country.
Pakistan's Muttahida Qawmi Movement or MQM founder Altaf Hussain has been charged with the terrorism offence in the UK in connection with a speech relayed to followers in Pakistan in August 2016. A statement from the Metropolitan Police said Altaf Hussain appeared at Westminster Magistrates Court on October 10 and was released on bail to appear again on November 1. This 66-year-old self-exiled leader was previously arrested and later released on bail on June 11 as part of investigation into the speech. Altaf Hussein's MQM, a mainstream political party of Muhajirs, has dominated Pakistan's largest city, Karachi, since the 1980s. When security forces cracked down on the party in the 1990s, Altaf Hussain sought asylum in the United Kingdom. Even from exile in London, Hussain has been vocal about Pakistan's policies. In his latest address in August, he blamed Pakistan's civil and military establishments for misleading and duping the masses of the country over the issue of Kashmir.
In news from Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka's presidential frontrunner Housing Minister Sajith Premadasa launched his poll campaign on Thursday. Premadasa pledged to protect the country's identity while ensuring development. Sri Lanka is set to hold presidential poll on November 16.
Sri Lanka's presidential frontrunner, Housing Minister Sajith Premadasa launched his campaign on Thursday in capital Colombo. He has tended to focus more on social issues and economic development, but on Thursday Premadasa touted his national security credentials during a speech to his supporters. 52-year-old Premadasa promised to appoint a wartime army chief as head of national security should he win the November 16 presidency in a nation still reeling from Easter Sunday attacks.
පවුල්වාදය, අන්තවාදය, මිලිටරි වාදය, ගෝත්‍රික වාදය, කරපින්නාගත් නායකත්වයක් අපේ රටට අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. මේ රටට වහල් හිමියෝ අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. මම ඔබලට පොරොන්දු වෙනවා අනිවාර්යෙන්ම එළමෙන ජනාධිපතිවරණයේදී අපේ රටේ පොදු ජන ශක්තිය පොදු ජන හඬ දිනවනවාමයි කියන එක මේ අවස්ථාවේ ප්‍රකාශ කරනවා.
Premadasa is contesting for the New Democratic Front or NDF, a broad alliance led by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe's United National Party or UNP. He is facing a challenge from former wartime defence chief and brother of former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who has promised to ramp up national security and stamp out Islamist militancy. The issue has taken the central stage in the election following the bombings on churches and luxury hotels that killed more than 250 people on Easter Sunday.
Bangladesh has slipped 2 positions in the 2019 annual global competitiveness with 105th rank globally. A leading Bangladesh-based think tank unveiled the report on behalf of the World Economic Forum in Dhaka.
Bangladesh has come down by 2 places with 105th position out of 141 countries surveyed for the 2019 Annual Global Competitiveness Index. A Bangladesh-based think tank, Centre for Policy Dialogue, put out the annual report on behalf of the World Economic Forum or WEF at a press meet in capital Dhaka city this week. The WEF's report said Bangladesh's economic competitiveness has come down in 10 out of 12 pillars of assessment. Annual Global Competitiveness is a yearly assessment of the drivers of productivity and long-term economic growth. The 12 pillars of assessment include areas like infrastructure, health, product and labour market, financial system and innovation capability. This year, among 141 economies of the world, Singapore ranked top by crossing the United States, which was on top in 2018.
Scores of youths turned up for an army recruitment drive which kicked off on Thursday in India's northeastern Manipur province. Candidates expressed their enthusiasm for the chance to serve the nation.
A large number of youths in India's northeastern Manipur province turned out to take part in an army recruitment rally that kicked off on Thursday. The recruitment rally is being held in Manipur's Imphal East district and will continue till October 18. Only the candidates who have passed fitness test out of the 11,000 candidates who applied for the recruitment drive will be allowed to sit for a written test on November 24.
We are having a recruitment rally for the state of Manipur only this time, which is planned out from 10th to 18th of October. We've had a tremendous response wherein the registration has gone up way beyond 11,000.
The recruitment drive will be conducted across the province on different dates. Candidates who had turned up for the drive expressed their enthusiasm for joining the army.
सर मेरा बचपन से सपना है सर जे मैं भी फौज में जाने का है और देश का सेवा करने के लिए.
Youth in northeastern Manipur province are known for their physical fitness and the province is often referred to as the powerhouse of sports. Recruitment rally like such helps the youth in building and cementing faith in security forces besides providing employment opportunities.
Bollywood megastar Amitabh Bachchan turns 77 on Friday. Fans gathered outside his residence in India's showbiz capital Mumbai on the occasion and celebrated the superstar's birthday by cutting cake, dressing up like his movie looks and showcasing various performances dedicated to him.
Fans of Bollywood megastar Amitabh Bachchan in India celebrated his 77th birthday on Friday. They turned up in large numbers outside his residence in India's showbiz capital Mumbai city, holding banners and showcased various performances dedicated to him. The superstar also came out to meet his admirers and expressed gratitude towards them.
क्योंकि अमिताभ जी ने हमको खूब सारा सिखाया है फिल्मों के दौरे से और उनकी तरफ से आज उनके जो जन्मदिन है वो 77 के ईयर के हो रहे हैं, लेकिन फिर भी वो काम इतना जोश से करते हैं कि मैं ये अपने नौजवान बच्चों से कहना चाहता हूँ कि उनकी जो आज की जो इमेज है या वो जो काम कर रहे हैं वो सीखना जरूरी है आज के लड़कों के लिए.
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. मैंने अमित जी के घर के बाहर आके केक काटा. मेरी बहुत इच्छा थी कि उनकी बर्थडे पे आके एक बार घर के बाहर आके केक काटे, उनको बुके दे.
Born to noted Indian poet Harivansh Rai Bachchan in the year 1942, Amitabh Bachchan is known for his work and persistence in Bollywood film industry. He has won a number of accolades including 4 National Film Awards as Best Actor, 15 Filmfare Awards, India's highest civilian awards, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan, and also the Knight of the Legion of Honor by France.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Chinese President Xi arrives in India for informal meeting with PM Modi. Former Pakistani PM Nawaz Sharif sent to 14-day remand in corruption case. And fans celebrate Bollywood megastar Amitabh Bachchan's 77th birthday. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time next week. Have a great weekend. Good night.
Tag TV brings you daily news bulletin from India. Breaking news and views from India.